Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. Last time things got all so silly with us doing choose your own adventure books, but this time we are back on track and we are going to the Yuguewood. War has left deep scars upon this primeval forest where 2-century-old Yugue trees tower. Alright, let's go. The Yuguewood. Okay, well, there's definitely a tree here. Cannot deny the existence of the tree.
Ever ready.
Right, let's do that. Let's stick you in here. Let's stick you in here. I have a bad habit. I keep putting these guys close enough together that they can be hit by spells. I should start thinking about like placing people in more interesting ways, where they're less likely to be hit by like one spell. Now we could send Matthew, but actually this is a perfect opportunity to send somebody like Alicia. Like, this is perfect. The reason being, if we send Alicia, she can probably get her Dragoon level, and Matthew tends to get a lot of experience anyway, so...
At the ready.
Let's do this.
Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. Let us lay these wandering souls to rest.
Defeat all enemies. Oh yeah, somebody last time was asking what the accent was for these people. Honestly, I think the accent is like somebody trying to do an accent that's meant to sound vaguely Middle Eastern. That's, I think, what it's meant to be like. Vaguely Middle Eastern, something like that. But, yeah. I don't think it's an accent of anyone in particular. I think it's somebody putting on an accent of some kind. I suspect it's the same voice actors who voice the rest of the characters. But, anyway. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Francis. I get one spell. Well, let's first of all check some things. Let's do our base check. So you're level 27, 22, 27, 24, 28, 27. Okay. 29? Me questioning, is 29 a prime number? Maybe. Yeah? Yeah, it could be prime. Me in my head, like, let's just check. Is it? Yes. Okay. Now they are undead, which is interesting as well, actually, now that I think about it. Because these guys are undead, that means heals damage, right? So, actually, hitting our own side is not that bad. You're level 22. Let's see what my other options are here for level. So 22 is not a multiple of 4, 3, or 5. Could do elevation for you. But there's not, well, elevation prime? It's only going to hit one. Why would it not hit our side here? Because surely they're the same elevation, because that's the same height. But maybe if you're floating, you're counted as an elevation above? Maybe we're counted as 0? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. Yeah, so that's 3. I'm assuming 4 has nothing. Yeah, and then 5. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Target XP could be interesting. What's our target got in terms of XP? CT is 4, so that's... I'm just going to say, 4 might be a multiple of 4. And 37 might be prime. I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So, CT multiple of 4 there. Okay, that hits 3. That's not bad. Okay, that's the best we found so far. Prime. It hits them. Multiple of 5. Multiple of 3. And then, so that was CT. And then XP prime. Okay. I think we're going to go target CT, multiple of 4, Curaja. Let's do it. Or Curaga. Okay. I think that seems reasonable. Did a little damage. Wasn't a huge amount of damage, but it also healed our guest, which I think is worth it. Okay, there's a haste. I could have hasted our side, I suppose, which would also be valuable generally, but let's not worry about that. Okay, another teleport. Okay, doing damage to Rafa, but that's okay. Perfectly happy for you to do damage to Rafa. Okay.
My turn.
Let's check some things. So where's this going? So that's hitting on those tiles specifically. That's also hitting on those tiles specifically. Okay. So we could run up here and do... So I could do an attack. Okay. Or I could do one of these. Yeah, let's do one of these.
Mayhap this.
Cloud Sea Curse. Okay. Reasonable. I think I want to head to this side. And I want to use Hallowed Bolt. Can I go one more over here? Maybe this will work. Still not quite where I want it to go, actually. Could go here. And Divine Ruination through the wall. That works.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine Ruination!
Okay. I think that was pretty solid. So I could cast... I'm going to cast the upgraded haste on Francis, because I think Francis is going to get the most value out of it. And then you're going to wait here. Now, if you can reach an enemy, you should probably go for an enemy, but there is also an argument to just put you here and gain haste. But let's go here. Maybe attack the person in front of you. I just want to see how much damage we're doing. We're doing 50. I can jump to them. Now, yeah, somebody told me previously that it would show you the, like, where you were in the timer for jump. I think it only shows you after you actually press confirm. Before you press confirm, you're not in a combat timeline. That's why I have a problem with jump over, like, aim. Aura Blast. Actually, attacking does the most damage. Well, attacking does 50. Jump does 56. Okay. Or I can move here. Or I can move here and attack like this. Okay. That seems better. Okay. Ashura did almost... Oh, I was going to say almost no damage, but... Looked cool. Don't really know what's happening here, if I'm honest. Seems to be casting multiple times. Okay. Yep. Okay. That was a very over-the-top haste. I think we're about to do a very over-the-top haste in a second. Sleep Touch. I'd rather if you didn't. Hey, shield parry. Nice. Haste Ja. We do the same very over-the-top like haste spell.
Your faith.
Okay. Taram's moving forward. Blizzaga. Okay, that goes well late into the timeline. Okay. Casting slow. Not a huge fan of that. And an immobilize as well. Wow, they're really trying to take Agrius out. Okay, Francis. Let's see what we got. We have a bunch of people who look like they're on the same, like, level. Like, elevation. Multiple of 4? Multiple of 5? Prime? No, actually, it turns out none of these guys are on an elevation that's good. My mistake. Okay. Let's figure out what I want to do here. Maybe we want to hit something in... against these guys. The multiple of 4 looks like it might do something. Target CT multiple of 4? Hits our target as well, but we could do a heal. Yeah, that could be fine. Let's have a look at multiple of 5. No one. Multiple of 3? Just our side, basically. Well, yeah. I could do multiple of 3 and then try and cast like a wall or something like that. Yeah, okay. Anything else that we could do? So it's Prime Curaga. Multiple of 5 Curaga? Yeah. Level is interesting. It's a lot. I think level Curaga, yeah, level Curaga could be okay. Prime Curaga? Okay. I know I'm just checking all the things that we've checked before, but some of these do change. Trying to find one that's like optimal for what I want to do. I kind of want to do a big power attack on them, but I don't really want it to hit our side right now, which is it's a little awkward. Okay, and then yeah, we've done elevation. So was it target level multiple of 3? That's okay. I should get it to hit her though. Was that target? Sorry. It was this one, I think, but... yeah, it was this one. Okay. Let's do it. So this is going to heal our guest again, but it will hurt some of the others. Okay. That's fine. If I'm going to keep doing that, I want to just move you as far away from the fighting as possible. There's slow coming in. Let's see if it applies. It probably will because her faith's high. Yep. Okay. Immobilize is going to come in here, which is also going to be absolutely fine. Not really worried about the immobilize. We have many ways to hit enemies. I'm more worried about the slow.
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's see what you do. Heaven's Wrath. Okay, claims it does 25 damage, but we've seen that before and not be true. Oh, that was for Ashura. That's a huge amount of damage with the Fyra.
Onward.
Blizzaga is about to hit. I was thinking I could try and quick him. Quick would go after... yeah, we'll go after Blizzaga. Could try and reflect onto these two. Yeah, let's move up here. See if I can get reflecting on these two. Or at least one of them. Yeah. I think that'll work. There's Blizzaga. Ow. Okay.
Echoes asleep in memories of death. In fulminating flash, arise! Heaven's wrath! The Sky Mantra's might.
I decided to speed that one up because it's a little flashy. So, we will just speed that one. Okay, you're casting slow. I mean, it gives me a solid reason to try and kill you, if I'm honest with you here. 107. We could do one of these. If I go and stand, like, here. Could do one of these like that. That's not going to quite work. What if I go here? That could work for some damage. Let's do it. Hey, I killed one.
Onwards and
nice.
Upwards.
Okay. Slow's applying. I wasn't ever going to stop the slow, so that's fine. Hey, it didn't hit in the first place. Okay, you're just attacking, which is kind of weird. Francis gets another turn. Multiple of 4 Curaga? Nope. Multiple of 3 Curaga? No, but that would allow us to do something on them. So arithmetic's multiple of 3 CT. I could do a... I could do a very quick shell. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not really worried if that guy's like less affected by magic. I'm not really worried if any of them are less affected by magic. I am worried if Agrius dies.
Such power.
Okay. So they should be protected and then it will get reflected anyway. And then you're going to move back to the corner. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you moved into a position where you were being hit by it? That's very foolish. Wait, she got hit by it? Why did she get hit by it? I cast Reflect. Reflect should reflect it, right? Maybe I misunderstand how Reflect works. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, that's going to kill our guest temporarily.
Right.
Okay. Maybe she's getting hit by it because she was in range to be hit by it, but that doesn't... I don't think she was. I think something weird happened. Anyway. You can't move because you're immobilized. Hallowed Bolt. We can try and kill you. Almost. We can try and silence you. That could be good.
Power thrumming in skies above. As refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt! Have at you!
No silence, huh? Okay. Can punch that person. Good chakra. Good purification to remove immobilize from each of you. That makes a lot of sense.
I've learned a great deal.
Then you should definitely separate if you can. But you can't, so that's fine. Francis is being slowed. Not a huge fan of that, but it's Francis's turn, so let's see what you can do about it. Seeing who we can hit. Okay, I can hit exclusively people who aren't... Yeah, it's not going to work. I can hit exclusively, like, you know, their side that are dead, which wasn't really ideal. I can do a big attack on that one, which would allow us to get rid of a stop. Okay. Although I can't, because it will also hit Francis. That's interesting. That one would work. I get... No, that would hit Ramza. Prime. Okay. Yep. Nobody's leveled up, right? Oh, well, actually, no, that's not true. Agrius leveled up. That's kind of okay. Yeah, that's pretty good overall. Like, that's pretty solid in terms of a heal. Heals nearly our entire party. And damages 2 of theirs.
I'm grateful.
Wonderful. Just so slow might hit her as well. Which it did. Cool, it hit both of them. Okay. What's your plan? Fyra? Yep. Okay. Could do gravity. I can actually check how much damage gravity does here. 39. Okay. And I think it's a percentage, so yeah, there's nothing that's going to boost that. Could quick someone. I wanted to try and like give like you a turn quickly. Hey, you know what? Quick him. Move over here and wait. Oh, she's been stopped. That doesn't affect... Does that... Oh, that does affect quick. That's annoying. Wonder if she casts it after the stop is done. Be interesting.
Come on.
Head over here. Just attack the guy in front of you.
You're finished!
Nice. Okay. More people trying to hit Francis. They're obsessed. Okay. Lazaga. Ow. Okay, stops coming in. It missed. Okay. That's fine. Taran's moving in to do another Blizzaga? Yeah, okay. Agrius, get over here. Wonder if I want to do... I don't think this gets rid of stop, right? So, won't be ideal. What about here? Aha. Here, Divine Ruination. Oh, it doesn't hit this person. It would only hit him. Which still does a lot of damage to him, don't get me wrong. Yeah, okay.
Take this!
If we confuse him, he stops casting anyway. Nope. Okay.
Sense is keen.
Get down here. Kill. Hey, I know she's standing in the Blizzaga spot, as I think, yeah. I think that Alicia is as well. That's okay. Aura Blast. There's also a chance that these dead guys come back next turn, by the way. For these undead guys, because that's the thing that undead do. Okay, immobilize.
Whatever it takes.
Let me try and find something specific about you. XP is a prime number? XP is a prime number... Karaja? Yeah, that'll work for now. For Karaga. I think I keep saying it with a J rather than G. I should try and say it properly. I just said it wrong once and now I'm like, it's in my head. Oh, her quick's about. I realized her quick's about to cast. It does cast after all that. Wow. Okay. Well, welcome to having a turn, Francis. Wait a second, wait a second. So if I was to get him quick, he could instantly give multiple members of your team a turn. That is actually insane. I think I want Alicia to attack one more time, right? Nope, she's already a level 5 Dragoon. Actually, we're good to go. Okay. Target XP is a prime. Holy? Yep. Blast him. It doesn't even do that much damage. Oh well.
Let us put some distance between us and this haunted wood.
Hey, victory's yours. Got some Phoenix down, so we got some money. That was fairly straightforward. Okay. Cool. Now, you know the big thing that happened, apart from the fact that we get to read another event.
Here we may learn more.
The road to Ivalice took Ramza through the Yuguewood, a haunted, or I was saying Yuguewood, it could be Yuge. Anyway, a haunted forest stalked by the souls of soldiers felled in the 50 Years' War. Once these vengeful spirits have been quelled, Ramza made a swift exit from the accursed woods. This lets us see another class. Okay, Alicia.
Oh?
It's Dancer. Okay, a warrior whose alluring movements are a weapon. The Dancer's job command, Dance, provides a repertoire of mysterious dances that hinder the enemy in battle. Okay, reduces the... On each turn spent performing, reduces the MP of all foes. Deals damage to all foes. Reduces the speed of all foes. I see, so it's like... You cast, and then you apply you apply something to every foe in combat. You can reduce their physical attack power for the duration of battle. Interesting. That sounds really, really good in certain situations, right? Like Polka, on a specific situation, could be incredible. Now, obviously, the character themselves isn't that useful, because the character themselves is gonna do nothing on their turns, but like they're just gonna do the dance, but it's okay. On each turn spent performing, reduces the CT of all enemies to 0. What's the negative? Yeah, what's the negative of these things here? I don't know, maybe her speed is low. If her speed was low, that would be a negative. Anyway, let's, I don't know, save the combat set or whatever. Right, then we're gonna switch her into Dancer. Change job.
Twould be an honor.
Speed is fine. Okay, so the reason I thought speed being low could be an issue for her was what I was imagining was that the negative of something like Last Waltz would be, okay, you reduce the CT of all enemies to 0, but if they have higher speeds, they're still going to get another turn. You're just delaying it slightly. Like, you're not actually removing a turn. Upon receiving a physical attack, increases units' bravery for the duration of battle. That's physical attack power. Jump 3 and then fly as well. Yeah, I don't know what the negatives of these are. This is damage, MP, speed. On each turn spent performing, reduces the speed of all foes for the duration of the battle. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the negatives are. There must be some. Like, I can see that, like, if there are no negatives, it's just OP. But, yeah, for now, that's pretty good. I guess the negative might be what I initially thought. You don't have a character. You should have the green beret, though. Most of the time, I'd imagine. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very intriguing. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. It's so obvious what to do with it. It seems OP. Because it affects everyone on the battlefield. Yeah, I don't really know. But that's fine. Okay. Well, I am unfortunately gonna have to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we save Alma from captivity in Riovane's castle. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.